Hello. Oh, it's your bachelorette party? I know what you want. You want a spritz because you're blonde, you're wearing a big hat and cowboy boots for no apparent reason. So I know you're a basic bitch. So I will indulge you by making you a Hugo Spritz. Maybe you haven't had it, or maybe you've seen it on TikTok because that's where you spend all of your time. I understand. I'm going to add to my wine glass a bunch of mint. It's going to be fresh. It's kinky. You know how the mint is? It likes to be spanked. Maybe you didn't know that. You look like vanilla kind of starfish kind of girl, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and add some Saint-Germain elderflower liqueur. I know you like it. It's floral, it's fresh, it's fragrant. This is going to be a cleaner, crisper, fresher take on the classic Italian spritz. I need my muddler. We're gonna muddle it, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, you wanna just be gentle with the mint, because if you go too rough with it, it's just gonna taste bitter and not fresh, okay? And now we have to be patient. We're gonna let this sit for 3 minutes, and I'm gonna make you an Aperol Spritz to make sure I'm quenching your thirst as we go. I'm gonna add some ice. I'm gonna tell you about a time when I went out with some girlfriends and had a grand old time. And it was actually at the Gatineau Hot Air Balloon Festival. And it's a good time, but I am a photographer in my spare time when I'm not shaking and stirring and otherwise taking over the world. And I went with a couple of girlfriends, and to my dismay, bringing my big camera in hand, I learned upon waiting in line for quite a while that in fact the hot air balloons that I came to photograph were not taking flight because there was a light breeze. Turns out hot air balloons can't move in the wind. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And then I discovered very quickly that the Festival des Montgolfières is actually just like a regular fall, summer festival fair sort of thing, you know, unwinnable games of ring toss, a lot of questionable farm animals. I'm gonna show you how to open a bottle of Prosecco, a sparkling wine. Keep the cage on. I like to use a towel to put it over top so I don't hurt my little delicate lady hands. And I'm gonna apply downward pressure with my dominant hand, and I'm gonna actually twist the base of the bottle a quarter turn, because my goal is to make as little sound as possible as I open this. We're just doing two very simple built-in glass cocktails, and there we have it, okay? Because you want to keep the carbonation, to keep the bubbles, the effervescence. You want to keep it in. You're also going to, of course, when you're at the Festival des Montgolfières, spend a small fortune on trinkets and knickknacks that you absolutely don't need. So I made the most of it, and I dragged my friends around against their will around the festival, and we went into this little tent where they were selling oddities. And there was a little, like, shaky platform, so to speak, where you would stand, and it was intended to intensify the results of your workout to get that six-pack in only 6 minutes. I asked the vendor, I was like, okay, so if I do this, if I jump on this little vibration station, will I be able to twerk at the end of it? Because I have never been able to twerk, which is why Megan Thee Stallion is my personal idol. Like, this is my best effort. Like, I don't know what to do. But anyway, I'm on the vibration station, I hop on, a small crowd of men surrounds me. It smells delightful. And they take in the sheer unadulterated beauty of my ass wiggling at 100 miles per hour on the vibration station in my little white booty shorts. Naturally, after we do the old vibration station, it's time for face painting, because there's nothing I want to do more than wait in line behind 25 snot-nosed children. My two girlfriends elect to do something tasteful, sweet, delicate. They just get some light little flourishes around the eyes and the cheeks, and they look just darling. Not I. No, do you know what I do? Look at me. Look at me. I'm an apex predator, bitch, okay? So I go ahead and I go full tiger face. I'm like, make me Tony. Make me Tony. I wanna sell some frosted flakes, okay? And so they just go ahead and they do a full tiger face. which got some looks for sure. You know, I turn heads normally, but in this particular situation, it was really quite singular. We're gonna give our little Hugo Spritz a quick stir. So in here we've got our mint, our elderflower liqueur. We've got some club soda and Prosecco. I'm gonna add some ice to keep it frosty, like those flakes. And then to my delight, there was a mechanical bull. So you know what I did in my little white booty shorts with my freshly tenderized hamstrings after the vibration station in my tiger face. I hopped on that pony and I rode. Yes, I did. Groups of men, flocks, herds, surround me, my future harem, and they see me. They see me on the bull. They see me riding, right? From behind, from the side. And then I whip around. Tiger face, full tiger face, shocking, jaws dropped, astonished. This is so fresh. So the Aperol is a lovely appetite whetting, bitter aperitivo. It's designed to get you hungry for dinner. And the mint and the lemon are bringing out the citrus notes that you would typically find in a classic Italian Prosecco. But the best part was after we left the Festival de Montgolfier, we had to go pick up my then boyfriend from a wedding, and I thought it'd be hilarious to keep the tiger face on and surprise him. And then to my chagrin, he notifies me 10 seconds before coming outside of the wedding if we could give his friend Armand a ride home. I had never met Armand before, no, and he hopped in the back seat first, and I very slowly and gingerly turned to him with my tiger face on, and I say, "Hello, Armand." And to say that he was shocked would be a profound understatement, but I think it really endeared me to him because that Christmas he got me a German nutcracker. And if you know anything about me, it's that I have an obsession with nutcrackers. So let that be your takeaway, and I hope the next time you belly up to my bar, you bring me a nutcracker, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend, and I hope to see you again soon in a more sober state.